Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we will talk about why do we have to use design tokens in Figma. I'll give you some examples to make sure you understand it perfectly. I'll give you one example for color, typography, spacing, corner radius. Let's take a look about the colors first. We do have colors styles in Figma. For example, I have a color, I give it a name as a primary color, and I save it as a Figma style. But I cannot reuse it. So if I am using design tokens inside Figma, I can use the colors as a reference. So for example, I give a variable name, primary color, and select the color for it, for example, the blue, and the secondary color, I give it a color like a green. But I can reuse both to have a different variable called the gradient, so I still can control it. Maybe also I can use the primary color variable for another variable as a reference, like text link color. So in this case, for example, if I updated the primary color value from blue to any different color, everything will be updated. The second example for the typography, we also have a Figma style for typography. But if I said heading 5 have all these properties, and for example, the font family is Helvetica, maybe also heading 6 or heading 4 have the same font family. But if I wanted to update the font family, I have to go to each Figma style for the typography and update the font family. But if I'm using design tokens in Figma, I can control them in better way. So for example, the font family here for heading 5 called H5 font family. And I link this to another variable as a reference, for example, to be font family or primary font, for example. I give it also a value Helvetica. So I will do same for all, heading 5, heading 6, heading 4, and so on. So I still can control it from one place and save a lot of time. The third example here is the spacing. So let's say we do have an auto layout, and I can control the spacing in my project or in my design by using auto layout. So let's say I have two components. If you have two components and the two components actually using the same value, like 20 pixels of spacing, so that means if you want to update this spacing in the post component, you have to go to the master component one by one and update it. But I can have also a token here to control the spacing. For example, I can say spacing medium. If spacing medium attached to this component and this component directly or indirectly, so I can update it one time, reflect to all. And this is actually a huge saving time. Same also for corner radius. Let's say this is my component library items in my design system. So I am using here a corner radius for the button and also for input field and for the card. If I want to change this corner radius, so that means I have to go to the master component for the button updated and also master component for the second element input field and also for the cards and so on. But if I am using design tokens in my design tool like Figma, so that means I can still controlling the corner radius one time. So maybe here I can have a variable called button corner radius, input field corner radius, card corner radius. But all of these tokens I already attach it to another variable called, for example, corner radius medium. This corner radius medium, I can go only to this place, update it, for example, from 8 pixels to 16 pixels. So what does this mean? I also save a lot of time, changes, effort, make consistency, and so on. So this is a concept of using design tokens as a designers inside Figma. And also I can control the sizes, the font weight, everything related to typography, the letter spacing, line height, the shadows, and the shadows here I can control the X and Y, the color of the shadow, the opacity of the shadow, everything. Okay. Same also for border width, border color, border style. And you can see here everything in Figma can helping me to control how the design looks like while I'm taking a decision. This button have this style. I can control it faster and easier by using design tokens in Figma. And if you want to be a design tokens expert, this video is a part of a 9 weeks of course, professional course from basic to mastery for design tokens. You just go to here, osama.com/courses. This course, for example, you check all the description and what is this course includes, 72 videos until now for live sessions, weekly live Q&A session, and a lot of things. You will also get a certificate, a lot of activities, 24 activities until now, and so on. You just go here, you can see the weeks you can collapse and expand it. You see what is this included, everything. And I'm opening now to join the waiting list. You just go here. If you like the course, put your name, email, and select your course preference language. And just to check your email, maybe soon you will get a coupon discount to get this course. This is our video. See you again.